understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all.
So what's up, everybody? I just decided to start it right on in there. How y'all doing? We back.
Hi.
So I decided to come to my wife today and ask her was she okay with making a video today. We're gonna make a jambalaya.
Vegetarian jambalaya.
Vegetarian jambalaya today. So, and I haven't had jambalaya in, I don't know when the last time I've had that. So
I've never had it.
It's been a long time for me, and I wanted to try some jambalaya, and it's vegan, so I'm okay with that. So we're gonna make some jambalaya for you guys to see how it looks, and we're gonna go through the process with it. Now I looked this up online because we have cookbooks, and I just got tired of looking at those. It wasn't what I was looking for, and then I just went online and I found something jambalaya, and it went. So, and I haven't had it in a while, so I want to go for it. My wife never had it, so that's a good idea for her to have some jambalaya, and hopefully we knock it out the park.
And the good thing about it is we're using a lot of ingredients that we already have at home. We didn't have to buy a lot of this stuff. We already had it, which is good because, as you know, we're trying to use up all of our excess items in our cabinets, because you know how you keep buying rice or spaghetti or cans of things, and then you keep pushing it further and further back into your cabinet. Well, all of these cabinets are now empty, and we have all of our food displayed outside of the camera shot in front of us here on a table. And as we're using that stuff up, we're just trying to use it all up so that we can get rid of all these boxed and canned good items and just have all fresh fruits and vegetables from now on. But you know, we're going to use up what we have. So this is some avocado oil I'm going to start this with, just to saute the vegetables. Can you start the fire? Let me just put about 2 tablespoons of that in there. And I already pre-cut my onion, so I have some red onion here. I just diced it up, and it's so strong. Red onion is super, super strong. Let's just get this fire going. Well, I want it to sizzle, get a little hot here.
That's what I don't want to look for.
What are you gonna use? If you use your hands are gonna smell like red onions for days.
I'm not gonna fork.
Why you don't want to use a fork? You want to use a spoon just because it's opposite of what I'm using.
That's what you believe.
It is, I believe.
Okay.
So we have the red onion, and then we have red and green bell pepper already chopped up. We have this can of diced tomatoes that we're going to use. Just a can. See that? And we have some kidney beans, just some regular old kidney beans.
Too close.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
There you go.
And then we have some chickpeas. And as you can see, those are still full. So we have all these different hodgepodge of canned goods that we're just going to use all these things up until they're all gone. So I strained those first. You can go ahead and pour the onions in. The beans into my colander so I can rinse them off first to get all the seasoning and stuff that's in the can. Put a little salt and pepper in there. It helps the onions break down faster. And pepper.
I don't like salt that much, so I try to substitute salt out of almost everything. I know my wife still cooks with salt, but I just ask her, just don't put so much.
We don't put a lot anymore, but you know, it helps with the onions, to break down the onions, helps them sweat better, brings out the sweetness of the onion better. And just put a little and stir it up. And don't stir them too much after you put them in there because you want them to start sweating. You don't want to mess with them too much.
Well, we have two different theories. She cooks with onions a lot, so she likes her onions the way she likes them. But I think when it comes to this jambalaya, it really doesn't matter the way she wants her onions because it's jambalaya.
Right, but those are strong onions, so you want them to cook a little bit to get rid of some of that bite of the onion.
I want that. I want that bite. That's the whole reason why it said. That's why it said red onion, because I want that bite. That's what it said. Now we could have made our jambalaya the way we wanted to make it, and did our own little ingredients, but we followed the directions that said red onion, so we took red onions. You know why I said let's go with the red onions? Because I knew the red onions were strong. And I want that bite. And you know how I am. I'm not really that big on onions, but and it got beans in there, everybody. I know I'm supposed to eat beans, but Lord have mercy, I'm just yeah.
You like beans?
I'll show you the beans I like. This is what I like.
The baked beans with all the sugar and spices in them. That's okay too, sometimes.
That's what I like.
Every time I see those beans, it makes me want to have a barbecue.
I wouldn't bother them. I'm cook some more.
I'm just breaking them up because when I sliced them, some of the pieces were still layered. So I'm just breaking them apart from each other.
It's jambalaya, Jay. I wouldn't worry about it. Just let it cook. Let them sweat. Let them sweat.
And this is actually the first time we're using this cast iron stock pot. We still have our Rachel Ray stock pot. It's the only non-stick pot that we have left. All of our other dishes, all of our other pots and pans have already been transferred to cast iron. So this is the first time using this pan. We're going to get rid of the other one. Right now I have some chicken noodle soup in it that I made last night, and we put chicken bone broth in it with celery, carrots, some rosemary, thyme, cilantro, caramelized onions, and then some no egg noodles. And that was really good. I tasted it last night before I went to bed. So we're just making our meals for the week. We eat out a lot, like a lot. The only thing we really make fresh every week is our juice. And for the most part, we eat out for breakfast and dinner. So we're trying to eat better. Well, we've been eating better, but we're trying to stop eating out as much, save some more money. So we have our chicken noodle soup for the week, and then we'll have this jambalaya, and we can switch them out as we feel like each day to have healthy, hearty dinners for ourselves.
Well, from the instructions, it wanted us to put everything together, but
I know.
You just want the onions to cook.
I want the onions to cook a little bit more than this. So that's why I put... And you want to shout out the website we got the recipe from?
I mean, we don't have to do that, but whatever. But once we put that in, we're supposed to put the tomatoes, all that stuff in there.
So we'll put these in now because they're getting a little soft now. They're starting to look really good.
What? 3 minutes we had them in there?
No.
2 minutes?
How long we've been recording? 8 minutes.
So
let's say 5 minutes. We probably had them in there.
So we had the onions in there for about 5 minutes.
Under medium heat.
And, now we're going to put the peppers in.
And don't forget, we started it with a little, like 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. You can use olive oil, coconut oil, whatever oil you have. But we just buy avocado oil and extra virgin olive oil.
That as well.
Do you want to pour it in now?
Yep, so let's go in now.
Alright, so we're going to pour the juice in this with this. It'll help break down everything and...
I want to keep that for this.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have to go on the counter.
So that's 3 cans down out of our stash. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cans of things left to get rid of. So that'll be nice. I'm looking forward to running out of food. I don't know why. I keep putting it over there and you want it.
I'll show y'all what this look like. We just started, so check it out.
Mix it up. It looks good. It smells good too. You didn't let them get some food porn in with me stirring it.
I don't know nothing about food porn.
Well, they know about food porn.
Well, they're not getting it.
Ugh. I don't know how to get food porn.
Not interested.
It didn't mention anything about garlic in this recipe?
There you go. Instructions. All that stuff has to cook down a little bit.
2 cloves of garlic.
Put it in there.
I just bought some more yesterday.
Well, you know about the garlic. I told you everything we needed, but it just said
yesterday.
But it's just saying instruction won't need to cook now. Garlic shouldn't need to be cooked now.
When does it go in?
Add chopped tomatoes and cook another 5 minutes. Add the soy sauce. So they want us to add everything now.
It says 2 cloves of garlic, but Ron and I usually put more because we love garlic, and garlic is so good for you. This entire meal is actually really good for you. Beans have a lot of good properties for you. You can look those up. I know that garlic is good for inflammation, good for stomach issues. So we try to use a lot of onion and garlic in our food. They're both really good for inflammation, which is something I suffer with.
You gotta add the soy sauce next.
Okay. So I'll get these garlic cloves in there.
We putting broth in this or water?
Broth.
Alright. And that's your option as well. You can use either water or broth. We chose to go with vegetable broth.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with 4 cloves of garlic. And they're pretty big cloves.
You gotta smash those up.
I'm going to. They're a handy dandy garlic press.
So everything that's in that pot right now is supposed to cook for 5 minutes, and then you're supposed to start adding everything. You're supposed to start adding everything from there. So after all of that stuff that's in there cooks for about 5 minutes, it also says the tahini's supposed to go in now as well.
Okay.
Where you put that at? Oh. People, I know nothing about this ingredient at all. I read this about jambalaya, and I told my wife, I said, let's go get some ingredients, and we didn't have to get a lot, but we did have to get this. Now, I know nothing about tahini. Nothing at all, never even heard of it. Goes to show you my chef abilities is in the basement.
Chef abilities?
In the basement. So this is unsalted, organic sesame. I didn't even get to what I was trying to say there, but thank you. Anyway, sesame tahini. But anyway, it is a spread. It is made from my wife sesame seeds. And I don't know what else is made in it. I don't know the taste of this. I have no idea. So we're gonna follow the instructions. We're gonna put some of this in there, but I don't know if I want to put a lot.
How much celery does it, parsley does it say? So I can just start getting it ready.
It just says chopped freshly. It just says chopped fresh parsley for garnish.
Oh, okay.
And that's not now. That's for later.
All right.
We can put that in that glass bowl and save that for later. But everything needs to. It should be. You see, guys, we're winging it. We never made jambalaya, so. But once this cook a little longer, we need to start putting everything else in it.
Let me see.
The instructions is on the bottom. It says this doesn't need to start cooking long because we have to put rice in this. You know that, right? But I don't know. We should be cooking the rice first, or do we?
Add the soy sauce, spices, and stir. Then add the rice and the water or broth and bring to a boil. No, you can put the raw rice in there. So add your soy sauce. It's right here. We have liquid aminos. We don't buy soy sauce anymore, but it tastes just as good and might be a little better for you, I guess.
Let me say how much of this.
Yeah, let me see. 2 tablespoons. That's the blue one.
Alright,
Do you want to
guys.
show them the...
I'm going to show you guys this real quick and we'll be right back. I'm not going to do anything. We just got to be right back. And I'll start from where I left off at. Here you go. That light is killing me, bro. You guys see it.
Alright, so you're going to do 2 tablespoons of liquid aminos.
We're doing 2.
Or soy sauce.
And, you know, we have these. This is so easy. This is easy for us, so we like using these spoons.
Yeah, they're measuring spoons. And you're going to add the tahini now as well.
And let me tell you something, guys. Me and her are totally 2 different cooks. I don't like using anything measurement. My wife likes to go by the book with something. Even if I don't know how to make it, I don't really want to. But I want this to be really good and I don't want to mess it up. So hopefully these instructions are to the T and turn out to be really good because I haven't had jambalaya.
Why are you putting those in there? You still need them.
We need them?
And who said I like to go by the book?
Well, you like ingredients and stuff more than I do. I like to just put it in there and fill it, touch it, taste it, put more in there. You know, I'm all weird like that. I don't know how much of that tahini I have to put in there. And I don't think it says.
You know what? It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Let's see.
I have no idea.
Onion, garlic, pepper, carrot. Where's the carrots, Ron? Oregano, dried thyme, garlic, onion, cumin, paprika, black pepper, cayenne, rice, vegetable broth. Oh, 2 tablespoons of tahini. Look in the cabinet. I might have juiced all the carrots today.
No.
Oh, good.
Read that.
So, how many carrots? Oh, 1 carrot. All right.
Yeah, but we got
1 carrot. So 2 tablespoons of your tahini. And I don't know about you guys, but although I buy the bagged ones for my juicing, but I still rinse them off before I use them. So I'm gonna
Was I supposed to shake this
say you stir it up, yeah. It's all separated. I'm gonna just go with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 carrots. And call that a day.
I'll put them in there like that.
What do you want to do?
Just put them in there like that.
All right.
We the only ones eating it.
And they are hard to cut like this. Maybe I'll just cut them in half.
Yeah, just put them in there.
Oh.
If we want to, we can cut them as we want to. When we put them in
Okay,
our
so we're
plate.
done with this. I think that's good.
It's still clumpy. And from how my eyes telling me, I don't even like it. So I need to keep going.
He's stirring the tahini because it's separated. You know how peanut butter and the oil separate?
Yeah, that's
Same
what it looks.
concept.
That's what it looks like. I just showed y'all.
I'm going to find some other things to make with this. I know you can make baba ganoush with this,
Excuse me.
but I don't know what else. I don't know if they put in homemade hummus if they have tahini in it, but I'm going to look up some tahini recipes, and I am going to use that because that tahini was $10.99, so we will be using that. So what else does it say here that we need? So after you put the tahini in, then 1 cup.
We should be putting the beans in.
After the tahini gets stirred in, it's a can of chickpeas and a can of kidney beans.
Yeah, which we already have out.
Yep, they're already rinsed and ready to go in.
Yeah.
I think that's good, honey. It's gonna get stirred up in there.
Oh, honey, me, I don't like what I'm seeing.
I tell ya. I want to taste this mixture.
Taste it.
Not that.
Oh,
This.
I was hoping she said this. How much of this I gotta put in there?
2 tablespoons. Mmm. That's good already.
Let me get a. Oh, okay. No. Oh.
Let's taste it.
You do it.
It's like it tastes like somebody just creamed a bean. If it's a bean, it just creamed it. Taste it.
I'm good.
All right. So let's pour our beans in.
I got this. You go ahead and talk or something. I'm really the talker, but I'm trying to get her.
You're spilling water all
I'm
over the
trying.
place.
It's only water, dear. You
I don't
gonna?
want that water getting in there, though.
You know, it's only water.
Then you got beans on the floor.
Well.
All right, so I assume this gets refrigerated after opening.
I have no idea.
Yep, it does.
Holy smokes, that tahini changed the whole look of what's happening in here.
Yeah, it really did. Gives it a creamier look.
Once the carrots get a little softer, we can always cut them in half. Right now, I'm trying to cut them in half.
Yeah, they're so hard. All right, I knew it. I knew it was coming. All right, and then we only have jasmine rice on hand. Like I said, we're using what we have. Some people are using long grain wild rice. There was some other white long grain rice. We're gonna use our jasmine rice, and it calls for.
Excuse me.
1 cup uncooked rice. Here you go. Sir. And you can dump it in. And our vegetable broth. So how much broth are we putting in here? 3 cups. Yeah, you should have stirred it. Or shook it up first, I should say. much do we have left in there? Oh, good amount. I'm gonna just add this to the rest of our chicken noodle soup just to finish it off. So let's see. Boil over medium heat for 15 minutes. So you can put the top on and cook this for 15 minutes. Do you want to show them before we put the top on and boil it up?
So, I'm pretty sure you heard everything she was saying, so I'm sorry that she wasn't communicating with you guys.
What do you mean? I'm talking to you, they hear me. I'm talking to you.
Eye
I'm
contact.
talking to you.
Eye contact.
I'm talking to you.
She don't supposed to talk to me. She's supposed to talk to you guys.
So that's what it looks like right now. I'm gonna put the top on. You be showing it all quick.
Says the person that's not talking to you guys.
All right, so while we're doing that, I'm gonna wash the dishes up and hopefully when we come back, it tastes delicious.
And we also got some more naan. We probably won't use any naan for that, but after this video, we're gonna do a mukbang. Maybe we'll talk about what we heard about in church, or maybe we just go off the deep end and just talk about crap. We should have went to go get some wine, but my wife is trying to stop. But I may run.
I'm not trying to stop.
I may run out and go get some anyway. So I may just do that. But there's really nothing else to do. It just has to cook now. So
we'll be back.
There it is. It's 15. We may let it cook 15, 20 minutes and go from there. Then we'll probably go right back into so you guys can see what it look like, or we may just say, forget that.
And you'll see it plated and there's us sitting at the table.
And with a mukbang, I like that stuff. But
You're so cute.
See you want to see you.
You gotta get some wine then?
Us.
See, you can't talk about wine and then not go get the wine.
But I don't understand why you gotta walk up on me.
Because I love you.
Why y'all walking up on me? No, don't walk up on me. Stop that. We're back.
Hey. Oh, so I'm just doing this by myself then?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna taste it. This is Ron's plate. I have some naan here that I toasted to go with it. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna put some garnish on top, which is fresh parsley. Also good for inflammation. And I'm gonna just try it. I put some red pepper flakes on mine because I like my food to be spicy. So let's try it.
Good, right?
It's good. It feels just so hearty and flavorful. So we didn't even put a lot of seasoning in it. Like the recipe called for cayenne, onion powder, garlic powder. We just used fresh onion, fresh garlic, and as you saw, salt and pepper. And then my red pepper flakes. It's really good. I'd highly recommend it. Are you going to tell them the website you got it from?
I don't know where I got it from.
Online. It was vegan jambalaya.
Just look that up.
Google it.
Vegan jambalaya.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And I'm waiting for my toasted naan. And then we're going to sit down with some wine. While we were waiting, Ron went out and bought some wine, which was really nice. We haven't had wine in a while. So we'll have our wine. We'll have our meal. And then that's our Sunday. Voila.
And you got, all she did with the naan is, guys,
Just put it in a cast iron pan.
or whatever pan you have,
Right. I just put it in this little baby cast iron pan.
and some butter.
And a little bit of butter. And I just had the heat really high. Put it in the pan. Just toast it on each side for a few minutes.
That's it.
That's it.
And you guys will see us around.
Thanks for watching.
She's still there. She's still there. She's still there.